What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Behind that demon baby art kind of, I don't even know what that is, wall, there's a graveyard, a Mexican graveyard. I'm here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and I've actually never been to a Mexican graveyard before, so we're gonna go check it out. I'm gonna film in there, but I gotta wear a mask while I'm in there, so the rest of this video is just gonna be a voiceover. I'm gonna do it from my computer, but yeah, let's go behind that wall right there. Let's check out the graveyard. Let's get to it. All right. Graveyard Tom here in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, in the state of Jalisco. Now, the capital city here is Guadalajara. I think I said that before, but Puerto Vallarta is where I am at today. It is October 4th at 2:04 p.m., right in this beautiful, bright, sunny day, and I, right now, am drinking a big 24-ounce cup of plantain juice. Now, it's kind of like a banana. It tastes almost just like a banana, but it's actually a different fruit, I believe. They're probably the same species or genus type. I forget what the word is, but basically, it's like a banana. It's like a giant version of a banana. I don't know why we don't have them in America. I live in California. I could never find any kind of plantains at the grocery store. Perhaps maybe it was just my area, but the juice is absolutely delicious, and it was only like $2. Not even $2. It was like $1.75 for 20 ounces worth of plantain juice, which is absolutely delicious and a bargain in my book. But then again, I'm coming from America, where everything is way overpriced compared to here. So we're just going to be walking around this graveyard. Very beautiful tombstones here. I'm going to show you a bunch of them, but as you can see, people really decorate the tombstones here. In America, a lot of the tombstones, they do have some decorations, like they have pillars and stuff like this, but they don't have these kind of decorations in the glass. And check this stone out right here. So that's not actual water. It's actually designed like that. It's made to look like it has droplets on the actual tiles themselves. Oh, another thing I got today was I didn't only get plantain juice, I also got strawberry juice. So they have juices, they have all sorts of juices here. They're just basically made out of fruit because they have tons and tons of fruit here. It's a tropical area, it's a tropical beach, it's just a very nice place to be in general. But if you're addicted to fruit and fruit juices, like I am starting to become very quickly here, because the fruit juice is just amazing. You'll drink a couple of them and you'll just be amazed. The chocolate milk, not a huge fan of it here so far. I've had, normally back in the States, I love my chocolate milk. I go to gas stations, I go to convenience stores, I always pick up a thing of chocolate milk, a 16-ounce little carton, a bottle of chocolate milk. And yeah, but here in Mexico, I haven't gotten quite as lucky. I haven't found any absolutely delicious chocolate milk yet. Maybe I'm just buying the wrong brands for now, but even grocery store, or not grocery store, but restaurant-made chocolate milk, where they make it straight in the restaurant themselves, I haven't had a great chocolate milk yet. But when it comes to fruit juices, A+, 5 out of 5 stars. The fruit juices here are incredible, way better than the United States. A lot of the United States juice, I've noticed, doesn't taste as fresh as it does here. I think everything here, when it comes to fruit, is fresh. I haven't had any kind of non-fresh fruit here. I have fruit bowl. I had actually 2 fruit bowls here. I've had tons of various just fruit in general. But I had smoothies, I've had juices, I've had basically everything when it comes to fruit here so far. But the main thing that I really like here is the candy. If you guys haven't had Mexican candy, you have to try Mexican candy. It is so good. Also, another thing, horchata. Never tried horchata, or jamaica. It's basically spelled like Jamaica. It's Yamaka, or Yamaka juice, and that's delicious. It's made out of flour. It's kind of a reddish tint. It's super sugared down though. So if you have issues with sugar, don't want to drink that drink, because man, that thing's sugared down. But then again, you probably don't want to come to Mexico in general if you're sugar sensitive, because a lot of things have sugar here. But the candy here is absolutely amazing. They have these things called chili rocas here. So if you guys never had one of the chili roca candies, you definitely have to try them. They sell them in America also in these big packs, but I haven't found them in they sell them singly here. So if you go into a gas station or you go into a convenience store here, you can find them kind of in singles. And they make them in lollipops, and they make them in just the hard candy, kind of wrapped like if you guys have ever had what's a good example of what a candy would be wrapped like a warhead, like a sour warhead, if you guys have ever had those candies, or like a atomic fireball. They're kind of wrapped like that, where it's just a hard candy and a little wrapper. And basically, it's a hard candy, just like you'd have your atomic fireball, but in the middle, there's actually chili. There's chili powder, and it's like sugared chili powder. It's really good. So they have these fruit flavors. So you have like watermelon, mango, pineapple, and they have tamarino or tamarind. Some kind of, I don't know if it's a fruit or vegetable or what it is, but that flavor is everywhere around here. Tamarind. I'm not a huge fan of it, but the mango, the strawberry, the watermelon, and the pineapple are all absolutely delicious. So if you guys ever get your hands on some rocas, definitely try out the pineapple roca. That is the best one by far. And then my second favorite one is the watermelon one. The mango one is also delicious. And then just throw away the tamarind ones because those ones are terrible. But yeah, then they also have another candy on here where it's I don't know what it is. It's like a molasses on a spoon, and they have them everywhere here. And it's just a plastic spoon, and then it has like molasses on it with chili powder or something in it. But those are good too. They aren't as good as the chili rocas. Chili rocas is the best candy I've had here so far, but definitely got to try both those things out, and make sure you try out the fruit juices. The fruit juices are A+ here. Best place I've ever had fruit juices here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. But continuing on with this video, because I hope you're not just wondering why I'm walking around a random graveyard and just kind of talking and hanging out. The real reason I came here was because I was on the phone with my parents, and they said that, oh, the Day of the Dead's coming up. El Dia de Muerto, I believe it's called. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, but Dia de Muerto is the Day of the Dead, and I decided, hey, you know what? I got a graveyard about 100 meters away from where I'm living right now. I might as well just go there, check it out, film it, and just kind of see how cool it is. I think it'd be cool to do that, and so that's what I decided to end up doing today. Today is Sunday also, which makes it even better because actually I don't know why it makes it better, but it's Sunday and we're here traveling to graveyard on a Sunday, which is kind of cool. Also, somebody was nice enough to leave a Coke here next to this dead body just in case this guy gets thirsty, I guess. But continuing on with my rant, the main reason that you want to come to Mexico is the food and the drinks and just everything tastes so good here. So good. I'm used to your crap American food. You know, you go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, you go to Carl's Jr., you pick up some, I don't know, mayonnaise thing up for lunch, and that's what we get, right? You get some plain charbroiled beef, and that's about it. But you come here to Mexico, and you'll never want to leave because the meals here are just so good. I had a carne asada burrito day one. Next day I had barbecued chicken. The next day after that I had sushi. The next day after that, what did I have? I had another carne asada burrito. Then I had chicken burritos. And then I've had fried chicken, whole chicken, shrimp burritos, lobster tacos, you name it. I've had it here. I've had fresh juices from plantain juice, strawberry juice, even coconut juice. I had that. I don't know if you saw in one of my previous videos, I had an ice cream. They actually put the ice cream in the husk of a coconut. It was really cool. If you haven't seen that video, check back on one of my old videos, the Walk and Talks. It's in one of them. I believe it's the Malecon one, where I'm walking down the Malecon. But yeah, very cool and just very good food in general. The food here is A+. And not only is the food delicious, but everything is super cheap here, super inexpensive. So if you go and buy a burrito, just if you go down to the boardwalk or you go down to the Malecon area, even the touristy areas, if you go down there and you get a burrito, you're usually going to be paying anywhere from, I'd say, 90 pesos to 150 pesos, which your peso to dollar rate conversion, you basically just divide the pesos by 20. It's now, one US dollar is worth about 22 pesos at the current moment, but it's always fluctuating. So I always just kind of do a safe amount and just cap it at 20. So say 1 peso is worth 20 US dollars. So if a burrito is worth 90 pesos, right, just divide 90 by 20 and you'll get about $4.50 of per burrito. That's on the cheaper end, and then the more expensive end would be like 150, 160. So, well, 160 divided by 20, so that would be about $8. So imagine a premier gourmet burrito for $8. Now in America, where I'm from, in California, you'd be paying $8 for like a small, almost nothing little burrito. You'd be paying like, yeah, it'd be like $7.95 and you get just your, you know, your standard burrito, but you still have to pay extra for things like guacamole, and you still have to pay extra for things like your sides, like rice and beans and stuff like that. Maybe this is just California, where I'm from. Maybe California is just overpriced in every single area possible, and the rest of the states are fine. But I've visited some of the rest of the United States, and the rest of the United States doesn't have as good of Mexican food as California does. California is almost on par with Mexico when it comes to Mexican food so far. But the problem is that California's prices are just through the roof. Whereas here in Mexico, you can get a burrito for, yeah, $3, $4, and it's got guacamole in it. It's got everything in it. It's perfectly fine and everything. And then even better is you can order off Uber Eats. I got a discount code down in the description below if you guys want a discount on Uber Eats. But if you order Uber Eats, it's super cheap too. It's like you can order huge meals. I ordered tons of stuff and it cost me only like $20, $30. And that may sound like a lot, but when you think about it, you're ordering like 2-3 days worth of meals for 20 to 30 bucks. That's a bargain in my case. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video right here. If you like this video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. All right, bye.